Olá, eu sou Tony, o Anthony, e eu sempre deixo o link pra playlist que contém todas as partes ou episódios das minhas aventuras pelos jogos na descrição.
Donald Fraser is here. He insisted on waiting to see you.
Nossa, parece barba, mas é sombra do olhar no espelho, ego. Mano, a maioria dos egos que eu ganho é olhando no espelho. Deixa eu conversar com ele, observar primeiro. Tô tomando café, ó. Este homem está cansado. Parece barba esse aqui, ó, mas é sombra. Tá, círculos negros, ele não tá dormindo ainda. Se barbeou e... roupas amarrotadas, ele não tá dormindo, né?
Donald is short of sleep, and it looks as if he didn't even bother to undress before going to bed.
Ele não trocou de roupa e dormiu pouco, não é que ele não dormiu.
Mon ami, it is a pleasure to be working with you again.
Mon ami.
I have missed you these past few years.
Tava aí, eu acho que isso aqui foi pensamento. Conversa com ele agora.
Mr. Paro, I don't know why I'm here.
Nossa, ele sentou lá longe. Tranquilizá-lo sobre o fato de que será escutado.
You wanted to talk, and you came to find the only man capable of hearing you.
Mr. Paro, since Betty's death, I've doubts about myself. I don't know what to do. And I keep having a horrible dream 3 nights in a row.
A mencionante que não é escritado de psicoanálise, nada a ver. Vou encorajá-lo a continuar.
Have a drink, and tell me about this dream.
Tem que ajudar, né, mano? Eu não sou um detetive, mas...
It's always the same. I'm on the beach with Betty.
Quanto mais eu ouvir, melhor.
I grab her round the throat, and I squeeze, and squeeze until she's dead. Her head falls back, and I see that it's no longer Betty. It's Megan's face.
Have you seen Megan Barnard recently?
Yes, our grief has brought us together. I never really knew her before. She's really quite a remarkable girl. But I would never tell her about my dream.
Why not? Is it her you are attacking in your dream?
No, it's Betty. And once Betty is dead, it's Megan's face that appears in its place.
Very interesting. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Como o sonho de Donald deveria ser interpretado? Deixa eu ver. Donald era muito apaixonado por Betty. Ele era um homem violento e ele não mata Megan. Tá, então pera, tira esses 2 e coloca esses 2. Era esses 3 aqui, ó. Donald está começando a se apaixonar por Megan e sente-se culpado por deixar Betty.
Mr. Fraser, I think that the real meaning of this dream is that you are in love with Megan Barnard.
Please go on. Do.
This dream certainly betrays your guilt.
Oh.
But what do you feel guilty about? Having killed your fiancé? Possible. Or forgetting her very quickly for her sister? Certainly. And this forgetting is perceived as a second death.
So you don't really think I was the one who killed Betty?
I do not exclude this theory. I am simply saying that I do not need to know that fact to explain your dream and your guilt.
Thank you for being frank, Mr. Poirot. You've helped me a great deal. I'm going back to Bexhill. I'll not take any more of your time up.
It is late, Mr. Fraser, and you are tired.
I'll sleep on the train. I like trains. It's easy to sleep rocked by the sound of the wheels.
Poor boy, he seems completely lost.
Well, women seem to like him. I think Megan will take care of him. Oh, I remember. Did you order the product I needed?
Yes, we'll be receiving it tomorrow.
Bien, it is late, and I asked Miss Gray to come tomorrow morning. I have a few questions I wish to ask her.
Eu achei que ele ia convidar o cara pra dormir aí, na casa dele.
Mademoiselle, I asked you here in order to answer a very important question.
Mano, eu não entendi muito. Eu não sei se ela é cúmplice, entendeu? Então eu vou lembrar que ela não viu ninguém no dia do assassinato.
Am I right in thinking you said that you did not speak to anyone on the day Sir Carmichael was murdered?
It's the absolute truth.
Yet, Lady Clark maintained that she saw you talking to a stranger on the front doorstep.
Really? She must have been mistaken. Oh, I remember now. I'd forgotten all about it, but it wasn't important. It was just a salesman. One of those traders who sell stockings from door to door.
Can you describe him to me?
Medium size. Glasses. Dark suit and a felt hat. Not the sort of man you notice. Completely harmless. That's why I forgot all about him.
É o assassino.
Nothing else?
He was very hesitant and shy. Usually door-to-door salesmen are very confident. But he wasn't.
Perguntar se ela pediu demissão por vontade própria.
Did not leave Churston willingly, I believe.
I don't wish to lie. Lady Clark did not appreciate my presence. And Franklin could not go against the wishes of a sick lady. He is a good man. And he worries a great deal about his sister-in-law.
I noticed that you left some personal belongings behind at Churston.
Pergunta se ela vai coletar os
Are
objetos.
you planning on going back to collect them?
No. I prefer not to carry the weight of the past.
Bien. I must ask you one last question. Please reply frankly with either yes or no. If Lady Clark had died, would you have agreed to marry Sir Carmichael if he'd ask you?
How dare you ask such a question? Sir Carmichael treated me just like his daughter. And all that I ever felt him was affection and gratitude, nothing else.
Sei.
Thank you, mademoiselle. I will not keep you any longer.
I met
O cara é
Flora
bom de
Grail
pergunta, hein?
says her cheeks were ablaze and she appeared to be deeply hurt. Poirot, have you offended the poor girl again? Do you have good reasons for accusing her?
I accused her of nothing, Hastings. I simply asked her an important question she did not answer. Let us see if we can answer it for her.
Eita, ele vai pensar.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Tara se casaria com o Sr. Carmichael se estivesse viva? Como assim viva? Acho que ele tá falando daquela mulher que tá doente. Vamos ver aqui os fatos. Ah, era esses três aí, ó. Tara queria casar-se e certamente teria conseguido.
You must know how to read between the lines, Hastings. When Sir Carmichael refers to paternal affection, he is lying to himself. Read this engraving on the brooch. A dark dragon for an angel with glossy hair. These are the words of a lover, not a father. Lady Clark was not wrong.
What if Sir Carmichael had fallen in love with his secretary? That doesn't mean that she forced him to do so.
True, there are extenuating circumstances. She is a penniless orphan. But she is calculating. Just look how she avoided it when I asked if she would have married Clark.
I see. You think she seduced Sir Carmichael for her own gain, and that now she is doing the same with his brother. Poirot, your world is a very dark place.
Do not get carried away, mon ami. We have another more important matter to settle.
Really?
Yes, would you believe that Miss Grey taught me something new? Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Tô curioso pra saber o que ela ensinou. A outra ligação entre os assassinatos? Nossa, será? Deixa eu analisar os fatos aqui. Uau, era esses três, ó. Eu acertei de primeira.
It's perfectly clear, Hastings, perfectly clear. Indeed, a stalking seller visited Andover, Bexhill and Churston on the day of each murder. We have our suspect. This should be of interest to Jap.
Agora ligar pro Jep.
Chief Inspector, we are looking for a stalking salesman.
I see you have a suspect.
Yes. Contact all the stalking wholesalers who may employ him.
Your suspect is a salesman?
No, he does not take orders. He sells door to door.
Right. The hunt is on.
É, mas eu acho que ele não vende meia, né? Ele vende só quando ele quer matar alguém. Ele diz que vende. Sei lá. E acabou. Só não esquece que você sempre pode comentar suas dúvidas, sugestões, críticas ou elogios, que vai me ajudar demais, que eu sempre deixo o link pra playlist que contém todas as partes do episódio das minhas aventuras pelos jogos aqui e na descrição, e que geralmente eu posto as continuações aos poucos. Então inscreva-se e ative o sininho, pra receber notificações das futuras postagens e saber quando a continuação que você tanto gostaria de assistir for lançada. Fim.